to my channel. Today's video is gonna be so freaking exciting, and I know you guys have been waiting for this for like forever and ever and ever, but I am finally gonna be sharing with you my makeup collection of 2019/20 because we're almost in 2020. It's so fucking crazy. I know you guys have been waiting for this video for forever, and I'm so sorry that it's been so long since I did my last makeup collection, but to be fairly honest, I have been moving since the last time. Honestly, I've just collected so much new makeup that it was growing out of my apartments. Now I've finally cleared out all of my old makeup. I've put down all of my new makeup into my drawers, and finally it looks somewhat sorted and nice again. And also a bit more organized. And I also think that before showing you the entire shebang, I also need to do a disclaimer here. I am not in any way trying to brag, show off, or tell you, oh, look at how much makeup I've got. Doing makeup and doing these kind of videos, it's my job. Brands, they send me makeup, I buy my own makeup. So obviously I do have a lot of makeup and way too much makeup for one person, but it is my job and I am a makeup-holic. I love makeup, I love beauty. Everything that's got to do with makeup products is just like, my heart is beating. And I'm also a collector as well. You'll see that as well. I am a big collector of certain things when it comes to makeup. So yeah, I have a very, very big collection, but I really hope that you will be understanding and respectful as well about this video, and know that I do it to inspire you guys both on how you can organize your makeup, how you can store it and keep it so it lasts for as long as possible, but also just to show you who's interested what I've actually got. And the last thing before I show you my makeup collection is also that if you do have any questions to how I store my makeup, I'll leave links down in the description box to the different drawers that I've got and containers that I've got where my makeup is in as well, because I always get so many questions about that. So there's gonna be links in the description box for you guys, so don't you worry, I've got you all covered. And now let's get into the makeup collection 2019. Drawer number 1. Hopefully you'll be able to see that I've cleaned out a tiny bit. In this drawer I've got all of my primers, I've got my setting sprays and face mist also down here, and got a lot of concealers right here. I've got some powders, both loose and pressed, and also some blushes as well. So this is kind of like my face base drawer. The only thing that I want to mention now is that I don't have any of my foundations in this one because I've got a foundation bowl where all of my foundation is in, so you probably will have seen that one. But let's just try to go through it quickly. Over here I've got all of my primers, and as you can see I've got everything from Ole Henriksen, Laura Mercier, MAC. This one is actually really nice. I need to use this again. This is kind of like a cream and a primer in one in my mind. I've also got this one from Urban Decay, the Optical Illusion, which I haven't used in so long. Oh, the Fenty Beauty one is also amazing. Love that one. But yeah, that's basically what I've got in here. And actually some primers that I need to use a bit more are those from Fasali. I know they're more like drops and illuminating drops, but I feel like that they're so good to either mix with your foundation or your concealer, or just to use beforehand to get a bit more glow and juiciness to your skin. Also this one, the Rose Gold Elixir and the Unicorn Essence. Oh, love them. Got some backup back here. I've got my Makeup Forever Step 1. Oh, this is so good too. I totally forgot about this one. This is actually one of my favorite hydrating primers. And other than that, just some Bobbi Brown. We've got some, oh, this is more like a glowy thing from Giorgio Armani, the Fluid Sheer. We've got some more Becca, Estee Lauder as well. I honestly tried to throw out as many of my primers as possible because I had so many old ones and I don't want to use any old makeup on my skin. No. Over here we've got all my face setting sprays, face mists. I've got the Bioderma one, which has got SPF 30 in it, and I really like this one, especially for summer if you're going to the beach. I've also got this one, which is the Evian facial spray, which is just actually a face water spray, which is so good if you want some more hydration for your skin. I've got my, oh, this is actually a primer, one more primer from Becca, the Backlight filter. I've also got a lot of these small travel sizes of the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Pluses, and they're so cute. And they've got different scents as well. This is pineapple, as you can see. They smell amazing and they're so cute. Over here, I've got a lot of different blushes kind of things. Most of them are actually, or I think actually all of them are from Bobbi Brown. I haven't even used this one yet. This is the highlighting powder Telluride, which can be used as a highlighter or a highlighting blush kind of thing. So pretty. And I've actually kept them from when I think this is the same. It is the same. But I kept these from when I worked at Bobbi Brown because I was just such a big fan. This is the Afternoon Glow, which is actually one of my favorites. This is a true highlighter though. And also this one, which is my custom-made blush palette from Bobbi Brown. And I think one thing that people probably don't know is that Bobbi Brown, they do amazing blushes. These are the ones that I've got if you're interested. And I've got one more, which are these colors. As you can see, I've used them a lot. Some more palettes from Bobbi Brown. These are all limited edition. I know these were the cheek palettes, and yeah, limited edition way back, so you can't get them anymore, so no need to show you. And I think the same goes with these Bobbi Brown brightening bricks. They were really, really pretty, but I actually don't think they do them anymore, but I love them, especially this coral one. This was so gorgeous. Then over here, I've got some loose setting powders. As you can see, I've got one from Fenty Beauty. This is amazing. And as you can see, there's so much in it. It's so big. I've got one from Delilah, which I also like, Natasha Denona right here. This is in the shade 02 Medium Dark. And probably better for me when I'm a bit more tanned. Not right now when I'm my pale old self. Makeup Forever, this is not for baking for sure, but it's really good just to set makeup. I really like it. This is the Ultra HD Micro Finishing Loose Powder. And I've got some loose powders here from NYX as well, but these are the holographic ones. They give a lot of shine. I've got it in the shade Magical and also in the shade Mermising, I think it's called. And over here, I've got some more powders. This is the newest powder that I got from Marc Jacobs. But yeah, more loose powders. I've also got one for the under eye area, the e.l.f. one. I actually haven't tried it yet, so need to use it sometime soon to try to set my under eye area. I've heard it's supposed to be really good. And I've got some of the loose powders here from Fenty Beauty. These were the Fairy Bumps, very, very shimmery. And then I've got the Hourglass blushes and also the infamous ambient lighting palette. Oh, come on, it's so pretty. And as I can see, I've also got one more loose powder here from By Terry. So good. And in the back, I've got some Fenty Beauty. Oh, these were so cool. These were limited edition. They were called Kilowatt Foils Freestyle Highlighting Duos. So freaking stunning. I think I have all of them that they created. Look at that. I've actually used this one quite a lot. And also these, so cool. They're so pretty and so freaking pigmented. In the back, some old Bobbi Brown that I'm not gonna show you because it's limited edition, so no reason to. But I've got all of these small boxes here from, whoops, I've got the Rockateur, okay, I've got the Coralista, the Rockateur, Sugar Bomb, and Havana. I think they're really cute, great for on the go, and most of these are blushes or like highlighting blushes, so cute. Over here, I've got some of the blotting papers from Fenty Beauty. I haven't used these yet. I don't really need these because I always get dry, I don't get oily, but they're still good to have. I've got a powder here from La Mer, which is so good. It's just a sheer powder, so no color to it. Just a setting powder, and then I've got the Can't Stop Won't Stop setting powder from NYX, and also a blush here from Too Faced, and a bronzer, which is not supposed to be there, but from Makeup Forever. It's really good. Very old, but still really good. And in here, I've got all Chanel, actually. Some old Chanel stuff that I just can't throw out. These are some powders. This is a illuminating powder. So pretty. Very, very old, but still usable. And this one I think is a blush, a limited edition blush that I've never used. I just really loved the rose detail in here. It's just so pretty. So I'm keeping this. It's just like a collector's item thing. This one is actually just a powder, I think. It's called Healthy Glow Multicolor. SPF 15, that's quite cool. And the last one here is the illuminating powder. I remember this was a limited edition and I was just so happy that I got it. So, yep, score. In here we've got some Delilah stuff, a bronzer I think, and some different MAC stuff. These are extremely old. I've got the Lightscapade, I've got the Soft and Gentle, the Show Gold, which is not that old actually. I think this is probably somewhat new, and also the Perfect Topping. And in the last one here, some more MAC. These were limited edition things, so I don't know if that's really that interesting, but yeah, 2 limited edition ones, and then also the Soft Frost highlighter and the Oh Darling. And Oh Darling is just, oh darling, beautiful. Then let's move down here to all of my concealers, and all of these in these 2 are all concealers, and I'm a concealer kind of gal. I love me and my concealers, and I've got a lot. I actually got all of the Overachiever concealers from Huda Beauty, and these are really, really good. I can highly recommend them if you like your full coverage. I've also got this one from MAC. This is the Studio Finish Concealer, which is quite good for the under eye area. And I've got some NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I haven't used this in ages, need to use it again. Some Rodial, which is really, really good actually. Rodial makeup is actually really underrated. I really do like it. This is the Diamond Concealer in the shade 20. I've got the Tarte Creaseless Concealer, great for the under eye area. A bit too dry for me, but it really works for the under eyes. Got the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, of course, and also, oh, the Tarte Shape Tape. I honestly thought it was gonna be a gimmick and that it wasn't really gonna be that good, but honestly, I love it. One of my favorite concealers for sure. I've got some By Terry, I've got some Gush High Coverage Concealer, I've got some Fenty Beauty. This is really, really good. This is the Pro Filter concealer, so amazing. We've got some Bobbi Brown. I don't really have too many different concealers, to be honest. Most of them that I had actually got thrown out because they were way too old. Oh yeah, by the way, also got the LA Girl Pro Conceal. I haven't tried this one yet, but I will try it very, very soon and tell you what I think. And lastly, I've got all of my different Milani Baked Blushes, and I think that I've got all of the shades in here, so yeah, that's really cool. Quickly Rose d'Oro, which is so pretty. I actually think my favorite one is the Luminoso one, which is also the Nika Tutorials fave, but whatevs. Can I find that one for you? There you go. It is really, really pretty. It's just a really nice peachy coral. So cute. And also an old Becca Jaclyn Hill palette, which I've used a lot, as you can see. That is the Champagne Pop color. Whoa, what was that? Scary. In the next drawer, I've got all of my lipsticks, and this is probably the drawer that I had the most difficulties with because I needed to throw out so many lipsticks. Like all of my old MAC lipsticks, I had over 200 lipsticks of the MAC ones, and I had to throw out so many. It really, really hurt my heart, but I did it, and I'm actually really happy with the result because now I feel like that I've only got the lipsticks that are still good and the ones that I actually also want to use for videos or just for everyday life, whatever. Over here, I've got all of my different liquid lipsticks. I've got some random ones here, which I need to sort out somehow. I actually think this one needs to go there. But let's not talk anymore about that. But just some different things. Actually, also a lot of lip balms in here, lip scrubs as well. Some different things here which I don't know what to do with. Some MAC as well, as you can see. And in these two here, we've got a lot of Bobbi Brown lipsticks. We've also got some Tom Ford. We have YSL. We've got Tarte. We've got Fenty Beauty, NARS as well over there. I mean, there's a lot of different ones. In this one here in the middle, I've got all lip glosses. And over here, as you can see, I found a little space for some eyelash curlers and also some, yeah, beauty sponges, whatever, some that I don't use, and also a new beauty blender right here, which is so cute. Is the swirly thing, so cute. We've got MAC lipsticks right here. I think these are the only ones that I've got left, which is so sad, but it was definitely needed. I've got a lot of lip liners, as you can see. I mean, lip liners are just like my thing. I love lip liners so much, and yeah, you can always use lip liners, so that's why I didn't throw out too many of those. And in here is kind of like a mix of different things. We've got a lot of Makeup Forever lipsticks or lip glosses. They're kind of like a mixture of Fenty Beauty as well. And also some L'Oreal ones from the Karl Lagerfeld collection, which are so good and creamy. They are lovely on the lips. And also some Milk Makeup small sample sizes. These are so cute. I mean, just look at this. Such a cute little one. So to go a bit more in depth with what I've got, because I know that you really want me to do that, I've got all of my liquid lipsticks over here, and I've got a lot from Too Faced, the Melted Mattes ones, which I really like on the lips. They last for such a long time. This one is the Deep Dead Red. I've got a NARS one right here, which is actually a really pretty color. It's called Bound. Furthermore, some Buxom ones right here. I've also got some Marc Jacobs liquid lipstick, and also some Fenty Beauty, which is actually one of my favorite consistencies when it comes to liquid lipsticks, and this is just so easy to apply as well. And over here I've got a lot of these NYX Liquid Suedes, which are creamy lipsticks that kind of goes a bit dry, so I really like them. Club Hopper is an amazing color, but I also like that they do in these amazingly crazy colors. It's called Little Denim Dress. So freaking cute. And they do so many crazy colors. As you can see, also a vibrant purple and an orange. Just really cool. I also think I have a black in here somewhere. And of course, I've also got my amazing Anastasia liquid lipsticks, which were my first ever liquid lipsticks. And I think the one called Midnight is still one of my personal favorites because it's all black. And there's just something about this one. I don't know why, but I actually really love black lipstick. Not just for Halloween, but just, yeah, I just think it's very cool. And I don't even think that I have my personal all-time favorite color from Anastasia in here, but it's definitely a tie between the one called Stripped and also the one called Pure Hollywood. But Naked is also really good for those of you with really pale skin. And in the back here, I've got all Huda Beauty. Huda Beauty has done these demi-matte liquid lipsticks, which are really good. They're very comfortable on the lips, and they do so many amazing colors as well. This one is called Valves, and this one is called Model, or what? Mogul. And this is just such a pretty color. I love this one. I do also have some Kat Von D liquid lipstick. This is, or aren't they called everlasting liquid lipsticks? I think this is the Lolita 2-1. I've also got this one right here, which is the Sanctuary, and I also think that I do have Bow and Arrow somewhere. Oh, there. This was such a famous color that everyone wanted, and it was sold out everywhere. But I've got it and I love it. In this one, as I said, it's just a bunch of random stuff. I've got some lip gloss here from Soeva. This is so pretty. It's called Fly Away, just really glittery. Got some ones here from MAC, which are the lip glasses, and these are fairly new. They're called Fashion Punch, and also Primordial, I think it's called, which is a bit more brownie, whereas this is a bit more nudie pink. And oh, this one is so pretty. This is the Crush Liquid Lip in Lychee Baby. It's so beautiful on the lips. I swear to God, I love it. We've got some lip balm here from Avene. This is a repair balm. Lovely. I've got a lip scrub as well from Fenty Beauty, which I use a lot to get rid of any dead skin on my lips. And that is basically what I've got in here. Some more lip balm from Too Faced and lip balm from By Terry with a bit of a color in it. And in this one here, some lipsticks from MAC, which are really, they're still going strong, and I'm so happy about that. This one is Good Form, and I've also got Kingsta, very brown. And I've also got some Fenty Beauty lipsticks, which are so cool in the color. They're so vibrant. Can you see that? And yeah, just some old Christian Dior ones, which are also really fun in color. I love these yellow colors for the lips. I need to do more looks with that because I love creating weird looks with these. An orangey, peachy one, and also I've got a green one, which is so amazing. Oh, will you look at this color? It's so cool. In the middle here, I'm not gonna go through all of the different shades because that would be a crazy nightmare, but I've got all of my Bobbi Brown lipsticks right here, which I've collected over the years, and I have been through all of them. They're still going strong. These ones here in this kind of a bullet are called sheer lip colors. They don't have too much color in them, but they're just really soft and lovely on the lips and gives a tiny bit of color and not too much. They're more moisturizing. Then I've also got these ones here. These were limited edition in these bullets, and this is the beige gold shimmer, which I've used so much. This is such a beautiful color. It's very shimmery. We've also got these, which is my favorite formula from Bobbi Brown. These are the Luxe lip colors from Bobbi Brown, which are so creamy and yet so pigmented, and just they're the most like lovely lipsticks ever. I mean, such a lovely texture on the lips. Then over here I've got some YSL ones, which are really old too, but these are like collector's things for me. And they're very sheer, but just really lovely to wear. I actually remember this color here was my go-to color. I think you can see that as well. I've used it so much. It's just a very nice pink. I've got one Estee Lauder Kendall Jenner lipstick, which I obviously got because of the Kendall Jenner thing, but really like it. It's kind of like an orangey red, which is cute. I've got one Charlotte Tilbury one, which is the one called Confession, which is one of my personal favorite colors for my lips. I've got some from Tarte as well. These were from the I think it was the Rainforest collection, and these are extremely glittery, so I haven't worn them too much, but I think the packaging is just so super cute. I've got some Marc Jacobs ones here, which are super creamy and so good. This one I actually really like, and they're super long lasting as well. And even though they're creamy, they also have this velvety matte finish. I just really like them. This one is called Sonic Truth, which is one of my personal favorite colors. And in the middle here, I've got all Fenty Beauty colors. And what I love about Fenty Beauty is that Rihanna, she's not afraid of color, and she does some crazy colors. This green is just so fierce and so fun. And I've also got some Kat Von D ones, and I love the packaging. Haven't worn them too much, so I can't say too much about the formula, to be honest, but yeah, bullet wise, I love it. And here in the back, I've got all these Pixie by Petra. I think they're kind of like liquid lipsticks, but I didn't have any more space over here, so I've kept them here in the back. And right here, I've got the infamous Huda Beauty lipsticks, and I've heard so many reviews about these lipsticks. Some like them, some does not like them, and me personally, I love them. I think they're extremely long lasting. The only thing that I will advise you guys to do is always to wear a lip balm underneath, because they are very dry. They feel like almost a powder on your lips, which for those of you with dry lips, you don't really like that feeling, but it makes them last for forever on the lips. So let's move on. I feel like I talk so fast. But let's move on to all of my lip glosses. I personally feel like that I wear gloss more now that I wear liquid lipsticks, because I just love the more fresh look. I've got these ones from Clarins, which are the Minute ones, which I just really like them. They're just very standard, but just really lovely, and they're actually also very moisturizing. I've got two of the same ones from Becca. This is the Citron, I think it's called, Glow Gloss, which is just pretty. Some from Delilah as well, and some from Huda Beauty. This is really pretty. This is the Lip Strobe in the shade Enchanting. We've got some from NYX right here, which is the Lingerie Glitter one, which is so pretty. I've got some from Anastasia right here in the color Undressed. Just some different ones, to be honest. Also one from Urban Decay, which is a really cool fierce pink with a lot of glitter in it. I haven't used it too much, to be honest, but I think it's a really cool color for a special look. Some Bobbi Brown lip gloss right here in the color Twilight. Also the Urban Decay one, this is really good. This is the Ultra Cushion Lip Gloss in the color Fuel, which I really like. Over here we've got some more different stuff. As I said, we've got some Karl Lagerfeld X L'Oreal. I just really like the simple bullet, but also have a look, guys, at the color. So pretty. I really like the attention to detail, and this one is called Cultured. As I said, I've got some different liquid lipsticks from Makeup Forever, and I've got a lot of different colors. some more Fenty Beauty. Back here, some party lenses for Halloween stuff, so I'm not gonna show those. Lastly, before we close up, I've got all of my lip liners over here, and to be fairly honest, I'm not gonna go through all of them because there's so many, but I've got some from MAC, got some from Max Factor, I've got some from Makeup Forever, I've got some from NYX, I've got some from Gosh. Gosh are actually really affordable and really good. This is so good. The Lip Chat Reshape and Resize Lip Liner in Pillow Talk. This is, oh, my favorite. That is it from this drawer. And the final drawer down here is probably gonna be the one that's the most like, the biggest killer to show you guys, but it is my drawer with eyeshadow palettes, and as you can see, it is filled to the brim. I've got some Makeup Revolution right here, which is one of my newer purchases, and this is actually a really nice everyday colored eyeshadow palette. I would say the pigmentation is okay, but there are definitely better formulas out there. I've got some Soeva Melody. This is so pretty, look at that. New Nude from Huda Beauty, which is so stunning. These glitter shades, I mean, I live for them. I've got the Fenty Beauty Moroccan Spice palette, which is just, once again, a good old staple. I've got some Morphe Brushes palettes. These are the 35T and also the Jaclyn Hill one. This is so pretty, the Volcano Goddess from Becca. Oh, will you look at that? More Soeva, the Screen Queen, really great colors as well, very, very shimmery. There's only one matte in here. Some Natasha Denona small ones here. Yeah, just really like them as well. Natasha Denona, she does some amazing palettes. And in here, I've got the good old OGs. I've got some Urban Decay, the Naked palettes. 1, 2, 3, 4, I think. Yep, the smoky one. And then I've got some of the Too Faced ones, the Chocolate Bar palettes, which are also some good old ones, and I love the smell of them. And I've got the Desert Dusk palette right here from Huda Beauty. I've got the Textured Shadows palette, the Rose Gold edition from Huda Beauty. I've got some from the Balm, the Nude Tude, and also some Lorac palettes, which you don't really hear anybody use anymore. I remember back in the days, these were the, I mean, they were sold out everywhere. I got them in the US when I was there, and I remember they were sold out everywhere online, so. Some more Lorac. This is so pretty too. I don't really use them that much anymore, to be honest, but I definitely should. I've got some from Urban Decay here in the bag as well. And one palette that I think is so cool is this one from Too Faced. This was a limited edition Then and Now palette, which is just so cute. And over here, some Bobbi Brown, a custom-made palette that I created for some everyday shades, maybe a bit boring and basic, but that's always good. The Ultimate palettes from NYX are just amazing. Some more Urban Decay, the Christian Leanne one, which was a limited edition. Oh my god, my old MAC palettes, guys. Look at this. This is so much fun. Hardly never use MAC shadows anymore, to be honest. Not because they're not good, there's just so many other palettes and so on, but they're really, really good. This one was so amazing. The Urban Decay Born to Run palette, which is still one of my personal favorites for this, I think it was this year. Just such pretty colors, and as you can see, I've used it a ton. Anastasia Subculture, Anastasia Prism palette. We've got some more Urban Decay, the Urban Decay Back Talk palette, which I actually haven't used yet. As you can see, I do have a lot of eyeshadow palettes, and I think it's kind of like my creative space where I just keep all of the colors and all of the just love it. That was that.